Whenever I reminisce, like the song Troy, but I'm not the they, I'm I, you know. That song Reminisce Over You, that song just pops up in my head when I think about old memories. But I want to tell you about um the times that I was a kid before I thought the way I started thinking the way I do now. So let's go back to the year 2000, 2000 and 2001. This is before I stopped playing outside because we I'm trying to think. 2000 from like 99 to about 2002, that's when I played outside the most. When I moved with my mother to the apartment, she I really didn't play outside because we didn't live in a house, we lived in an apartment, and we didn't really like know like neighbors. We didn't really like I didn't really know anybody in our apartment building. But I'll tell you this is what I remember. All the kids on the block. So I lived in Southwest Philly. And this is on the 6500 block of Cobbs Creek. I believe it's either Windsor Street. I always claim Windsor Street or Belmont Street. But this is how my block was consisted of. So my father was the block captain, and this is the year 2000 2001. We had Puerto Rican neighbors, had white neighbors, we had black neighbors. And now I haven't been there in years, but I'm pretty sure the demographics have changed in that neighborhood, that little block. But we had I had a white friend named Anthony. I don't think the way I do now, but he lived with his mom. I never knew about his father. I never told myself, where's his dad? Why does he didn't have a dad? I never thought about something like that. But he lived in a duplex right next door to me. Then there was our other neighbors. It was some Puerto Ricans. I just knew the kids, Sabrina and Poppy. I think that was his real name. I don't know. Um, who else? It was this kid that had a bad rep named Yubi. He didn't really. I believe he lived on our block. Maybe he lived across the like the other block. But he used to scare me, bro. He used to really scare me. Just the way he looked, because he always would look back at us. You know. What else? We had Mr. Tony. He was like a maintenance guy at Penn Hospital. Rest in peace to him. And we had it was more people. And Poppy had like some relatives. He had like cousins that would occasionally come over. But we all played together. Nobody thought about race at all or gender. It was just kids playing. We played tag, played in the grass, rode our bikes. Um, we ate ice cream whenever the ice cream man would come ride by it during the summertime mainly. We'll have, ice cream, we'll, eat. I believe my cat that I had, that's how I acquired my first cat from me eating ice cream. He wanted some of my ice cream. And I remember when I first saw him, they were saying how they didn't need like another cat, and I was given that cat by them. I thought we paid money for it, but they just gave it to us. And I had that cat for 14 years till he passed away. And I was not around. Well, let me say this: they euthanized my cat. They put him to sleep. They said I hate how doctors say if he would have, he probably would have died like the next day, or he wouldn't have lived too long. But who's to say? because like there are times when you outlive a the date that the doctor tells you, oh, this is when you're going to die. I don't like when doctors tell you that. Like they say, oh, you have 6 months to live, and you outlive that period. I feel like you should be able to sue that hospital or the doctor for medical malpractice. But here's the thing I'm going to tell you about growing up in the 2000s, 2001, 2002, 2000. There were no phones back then. If I used a phone, it was either to talk to somebody in my class, and I rarely did that. This kid, Kevin, he always had everybody's number. I didn't know how to ask for people's phone numbers, but there were no phones. The computer was sort of booming at the time. We had a gateway computer, and the only websites I went on were nick.com to play games, cartoonnetwork.com, and that was about it. We downloaded games, we played games. The word 3D was just becoming popular. So it was hard to download certain games because it would take so long. But I would go on nick.com. I would go on AOL. My mother used the computer the most. And that was about it. And we played Nintendo. That was what we did for fun when we didn't go outside. But we had Nintendo. We all knew what gender we were. And we weren't being, corrupted by TV. Like, we didn't care. We didn't know who the president was. We didn't know that George Bush was the president. I didn't even know. See, in first grade, when 9/11 happened, I didn't even know what was going on. I was, because, understand the other plane hit the Pentagon, and I'm in Philadelphia. That's Pennsylvania. So, well, excuse me, no. The other plane hit